I'm Jason John Myers. I work at Helio Health as a peer specialist.
So what happened in your life that made you decide that you wanted to turn things around?
Things started to really change when I got custody of my daughters, temporary custody of my daughters, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know like how to be a dad or whatever, a parent. So I had some perseverance. I had these two little ladies who were 7 and 4, or 6 and 4, dependent on me. And it's a little bit different than a drug addict dependent on me. Two little innocent people that didn't ask to be here. It's my job to help them too, show them a different way. So that's what I try to do.
You now have 2 daughters depending on you. Can you tell us what that experience was like?
It was a pretty humbling experience asking for help from the county, with food stamps and welfare, and the Salvation Army, and whoever else helped with furniture, and because I had nothing when I got my daughters. I had a wood floor and a 1.5 bedroom, crappy apartment that smelled like cat pee. It was all I could get at the time, and yeah, I remember leaving that place, man. I was sad. It was like the beginning of my road. That was sad.
So tell us what happened next when you left your old life behind.
I was in a college success class. Michael Pastor was the professor, and we all had to say like our story in a 5-minute or 10-minute gig and why we were in college. Pulled me aside after class and said, "I'd like to have a sit down with you and talk." And so he looked me in the eye and said, "I believe in you. I believe you have more to offer than a C. I believe you have more to offer the world. You've had some experiences." And so he started helping me navigate, what am I good at?
How did you stay focused and determined on even your darkest, toughest days?
I think for me, the spiritual payoff of doing the right thing is greater than the negative payoff of doing the wrong things. And I've made mistakes, a lot of them, and big time mistakes, I guess the biggest thing is support. So Michael's gone. Michael moved to, Washington or something. But there are 2 other guys that are in my life, and I listen to them. And that's kind of how I stay strong. I talk with them every night. Before I go to sleep, I do what they call a 10th step, and that's basically a review of my day. Did I make any mistakes? If I did, go back and fix them, however that looks. And understand that I'm human, and understand that I'm gonna make mistakes, and some of them are gonna be big. And just accept that, and that's part of, for me, living life.
Now tell me about your current job today. What was the process that you went through to get hired for that job?
So the training has been a lot. It's ongoing. The certification took 8 months for the mental health side. It's all online, kind of learning and understanding how the movement started, and the description is to be a peer, but the job is actually to get people into treatment. But like you said, there's one person, my job is done, and there's been more than one. So, and I really enjoy being in the trenches because I'm not afraid.
After everything you've been through, knowing where you've been and where you want to go, at this point, what would you say has been your greatest sense of fulfillment?
So I walked a stage a month ago for a bachelor's, and I've never done that before. And my daughters were there, and probably 10 of my friends.
Jason.
That is when I felt the accomplishment. They were screaming and yelling, and it was deep. There definitely is times that I feel fulfilled or gratified, or I just feel like I've been given the opportunity to recover, and so I want to give that opportunity to other people and know that there's a way out. And I really feel that in my heart,